February, the second month of the year in the Gregorian calendar, brings not only the shortest month, but for lovers everywhere, Valentine's Day. On this and other themes, our poets, including William Wordsworth, Thomas Chatterton, and Anne Bronte, have much to say. Among our readers are Richard Mitchley and Gisela Rowe.
Afternoon in February by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. The day is ending, the night is descending, the marsh is frozen, the river dead. Through clouds like ashes the red sun flashes on village windows that glimmer red. The snow recommences, the buried fences mark no longer the road or the plain, while through the meadows like fearful shadows slowly passes a funeral train. The bell is pealing, and every feeling within me responds to the dismal knell. Shadows are trailing, my heart is bewailing, and tolling within like a funeral bell.
In February by Alice Meynell. Rich meanings of the prophet's spring adorn, unseen this colourless sky of folded showers, and folded winds, no blossom in the bowers. A poet's face asleep in this grey morn, now in the midst of the old world forlorn, a mystic child is set in these still hours. I keep this time, even before the flowers, sacred to all the young and the unborn. To all the miles and miles of unsprung wheat, and to the spring waiting beyond the portal, and to the future of my own young art, and among all these things, to you, my sweet, my friend, to your calm face and the immortal child tarrying all your lifetime in your heart.
I Who All the Winter Through by Robert Louis Stevenson. I who all the winter through cherished other loves than you, and kept hands with hoary policy in marriage bed and pew. Now I know the false and true, for the earnest sun looks through, and my old love comes to meet me in the dawning and the dew. Now the hedged meads renew, rustic odour smiling hue, and the clean air shines and tinkles as the world goes wheeling through. And my heart springs up anew, bright and confident and true, and my old love comes to meet me in the dawning and the dew.
Winter by Anne Bradstreet. Cold, moist, young phlegmy winter now doth lie, in swaddling clouts like newborn infancy, bound up with frosts, and furred with hail and snows, and like an infant still, it taller grows. December is my first, and now the sun to the southward tropic his swift race doth run. This month he's housed in horned Capricorn, from thence he begins to lengthen the shortened morn. Through Christendom, with great festivity, now's held, but guessed, for blessed nativity. Cold frozen January next comes in, chilling the blood and shrinking up the skin. In Aquarius now keeps the long-wished sun, and northward his unwearied course doth run. The day much longer than it was before, the cold not lessened but augmented more. Now toes and ears and fingers often freeze, and travellers their noses sometimes leese. Moist snowy February is my last, I care not how the winter time doth haste. In Pisces now the golden sun doth shine, and northward still approaches to the line. The rivers begin to open, the snows to melt, and some warm glances from his face are felt, which is increased by the lengthened day, until by heat he drives all cold away. And thus the year in circle runneth round, where first it did begin, in the end it is found.